crank out these tests in the tens of millions so that everybody that wants to test their employees can test it and then confidently open up every building in the country if we want.
I think that's a perfect idea. I think that's the first thing we should do, is make sure we get all the tests so we know what the facts are. It's really hard to propose solutions when you don't even know what the facts are. And I think your suggestion of getting everyone tested so we know who has it, we know who's immune to it, we know who is susceptible to it. I want to look at all of the age groups. For example, people 60 and over are far more prone to dying from it than our younger people. It has an age characteristic, it has a comorbidity characteristic, it even has a gender characteristic. I mean, there are all these things that you want to know, Sean, so you can make very good decisions and balance risk versus return out. And you're 100%
all right.
right.
So give me your best prediction. It's going to be ugly. We already know the unemployment application number. That's ugly. What is third quarter GDP going to look like? And I'm sorry, second quarter. And more importantly, if we now begin the opening of the country May 1st, all right, second quarter is April, May, June. What will the third quarter, July, August, September look like?
Well, I think that quarter will look a lot better than the second quarter. I mean, the second quarter is going to be the hardest hit quarter, my view of the economy. You're going to see a very sharp drop. I really wish people wouldn't put that at annual rates, because it's not going to be at an annual rate. If you have a drop of 8 or 9% in GDP, which is very possible in the second quarter.
Don't you think it's even possible to be higher than that?
But we won't get back to where we were before for quite a while.
Don't you think it's going to be, I would think, higher than 8-9% GDP drop?
Well, 8 or 9% on a quarterly basis. On an annual basis, that would be 30+%. Okay. You know, it would be 35% would be. If you dropped 8% in the second quarter, at an annual rate, that would be a drop of about 35%, which is unsustainable for a year.
And then Nancy Pelosi already, you can see the Democrats, they're now saying they don't want to open the country, don't open it too quickly, and then on the other side of that mouth they're saying we could have a depression because so many people are out of work. Well, if you're not opening the country up, you're not going to improve the economic situation, and you're going to have more people looking to the government for an answer.
Isn't it amazing? Hypocrisy knows no bounds, does it, Sean? I mean,